The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an Army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged. Thank you, recruits.
Not a bad intro. See, a stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip. There are a lot of notches in the barrel. Click anywhere, press spacebar, or enter to continue.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert Ranger.
Can I click on these highlighted words? Oh. Oh, nice. Okay.
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
I'd be given the opportunity, sir, but are you sure we're ready?
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 Ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one. The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Repeater
When
unit,
you
sir.
get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
Where are the
I'll
radio
give
towers?
you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
You think the logbook was stolen, sir?
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death.
Alright, what's the mission, sir?
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Where's this area, sir?
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay. Very nice. Looks very similar to the first and second Fallouts. Call in,
Yes,
sir.
call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
When can we enter the Citadel, sir?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in.
Alright, so I noticed there's like little icons here. Smartass, Kissass, and Hardass. Okay. We're best at Kissass, so... Please, sir, if you're sending us after Ace's killer, then you've already decided we're worthy. Why not just let us in?
Kissing ass already, huh? Well, some folks in the Waste can be persuaded that way, but not everyone. I've been buttered up by the best of them, so I'm wise to those tricks. You get through our doors with deeds, not words, recruits. Good try, though.
Thank you, sir. We'll do our best.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Alright, so we've got a log just in case we miss anything. Alright, we've got an M1, pump shotgun, hunting rifle, and a greaser. Party grouped. So space toggles between. Check our character maps. Alright, looks pretty solid. A whole mess of stuff we can have. And what is this? Ah, targeting. Nice. Swap weapons, reload. Okay, so... let's grab a shovel. Sounds good. So this is what? How to do things? Using items. Assign commonly used items or skills to your hotbar by right-clicking and selecting the item from the pop-up menu. Some skills or items act passively and can't be placed on the hotbar. Okay. Quit going away, so... I could take a shovel. Using skills. Rangers have access to a wide variety of skills to deal with problems they encounter on the wasteland. Using these skills is a simple process. Select the skill from the hotbar and move the cursor over to the appropriate target. The ranger will navigate to the target and begin using the skill. These are active skills. Some skills are passive or non-activated and don't need to be used directly. Weapon skills fall into this category and are used automatically when you fire a weapon. Okay. A whole mess of stuff. Conversation skills. Switch the active ranger into conversation by selecting the appropriate portrait. Each of your rangers has their own strengths and weaknesses. Make sure to use the right one for the job. Okay. Keywords. In addition to selecting a keyword, you can also manually enter them in the dialog window. Pay close attention during conversations for hints to these hidden keywords. Oh. Very nice. And logbook. The logbook contains information on the various missions and tasks the Rangers have acquired. The buttons on the top allow you to view missions you have flagged as important, are ongoing, or have resolved. Additionally, you can sort the list by selecting a sort by property from the drop-down box. Where is that actually? That's not a logbook. Oh, that's that. What is... Pause game. Okay, well, there's that. We can call. Ah, there's a logbook. Okay. Alright, we are here, I guess. That's out of the wasteland. Okay, so I guess we need to leave first? Alright. Little bit to get used to. Good to see you, recruits. Afraid I can't open this door for you. Alright, that should... Oh, wait. Talk to this guy. No, stop, everybody. Corporal Solveig's Forge. Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to Solveig Sundries. Happy to trade whenever you like. An honor to make your acquaintance. Always nice to see new faces around here, and a pleasure to make sure everything they need before they head out into the big bad world. So can you outfit us? Well, essentials as tough as to find as they are. Can't just give them away for free. Believe me, wish I could. We keep our prices as close to cost as we can for our rangers. You can stop by for the basics whenever you're in the area, and once you get clearance to enter the Citadel, you'll get access to some more valuable goodies. You'll have to talk to Sergeant Melson about that when you get inside. Do I have... I have 50 bucks. Okay. And I probably can't afford a thing. Well, now we know. Goodbye. And we are Team Echo. Alright, let's go and travel out into the wasteland. Wait, what is this? Stop. No. Something. Ooh. So we click on this and do that. Aha. Get some scrap, some ammo, and a library card. Okay, sure. Now we leave. Now we leave. Gather your party and travel to the wasteland. Yes, please. Thank you. If finding it going too tough, you can change the game's difficulty setting in the options menu at any time. That is wonderful. So if I get like halfway through and once I get out of the tutorial section, I discover things are entirely too hard.
This is Ranger Command. Come in.
I can reset that. Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal.
So let's just try, see if we can pick up at something semi-random. Justice, or just dive.
I'm getting gibberish. Say again, over.
Okay.
It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
Does that mean you weren't always the dispatcher?
Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figure the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes. Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing.
Echo team out.
10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command out.